Right, good evening everyone. Welcome back to another stream on the Burke and Hans. Henry, I've not unmuted you yet. Just hold off on that a second. I haven't even finished doing my intro yet. No. So yeah. Back on train sim, back on Burke and Hans again. But this time by a request of Max. Doing a pair of 150s along from Paynton to Exmouth. Considering the time, we might be a bit hard pushed for this, but hey yo. Right, let me unmute you now, Henry. Yes, we're joined tonight by, as you can very easily tell, Henry.
Hello.
We should also be joined by Oscar, but he's had to take a POA. Actually, what? That's period of availability, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
POA is point of a period of availability. Oh no, it's also period of absence. So Oscar's on POA, period of absence. Hopefully, be back soon. I've got him in the guest list anyway, so hey ho. But yeah,
The flies on the window. They're back.
that's a shame.
Yeah.
Let's jump into the game straight off the bat. Wait.
Waiting.
43097? Oh god, I'm in the wrong thing, aren't I? Oh, that's unfortunate. Wait, where are my 150s? Huh? There's an IET. Hey? Huh? What?
Waiting.
Hey? Ah,
Dunno.
bugger. Ruined. Ruined. So we got 800 320 here. That's currently up in Bristol. 43097. And
Oh, can you screen share?
yeah. And 198. And then we've got the 150s.
150s. Oh, wait, hang on a minute.
I wished it wouldn't go into 7 view and then basically reveal that I had 150s here. I meant that as a joke. You know, have the 150s out of sight and basically fooled everyone as a little joke. But no. Yes, welcome to the 150s. The fan's on because it is absolutely bloody boiling. Anyways, key in. We need to set the lights. Yep, good. Exmouth. 152.65 and we're 2-3 on the back. I said fan on because it is honestly a furnace at the moment. And on that note, let's get a move on. Let's get into the platforms at Paynton. Not going too mental off for you. And apart from Goodrington sidings, goodbye HST and goodbye IET. We won't see them again tonight.
What's the max speed of the Mark IIs? The AP ones?
I think you can bring them up to 100.
Oh, okay, well, I don't.
Probably even 110.
I'm just gonna do 80 because that's the max of the 37.
90 technically.
Well, it says in the cab 80, so I'm going.
It says 10, but I don't care. It's 15 by the shunt signal and it's 15 after the crossing. So, it's fine. I think it's just if I'm crossing over. Which I'm not, so quite simply solid. Welcome to Paynton. One of the most scary places you can be in Devon. Sorry to anyone who ends up watching this that lives in Paynton. My deepest condolences. I had to make that joke.
One could say it's a pain being there.
In fact, they're also not wrong. I don't like being in Paynton. In fact, pretty much anywhere on the Paynton Spur I don't like being. Yeah. But up here we've got Samson, the 1034. No, wait. We've also got 37703 and 275 here as well. Parked up doing nothing. There's also a rake of 5 Mark IIs. Because again, why not? Mincy not stopping very well.
Oh, solely level crossing. Oh, there's like it's a whole detailed section. The
Where?
sounds in the level crossings are quite good in this game.
Where are you at the moment in game?
Sorley, just outside Long Eaton, Derby side.
Fair enough. Flying Scotsman Production, good evening, how are you doing? Two Tango
Well, it's
5.
lovely.
Two Tango 5, because why not? And then 004. I've driven this so many times that I know my starting sticker was Papa November 4. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I'm doing right, cheers. Flying Scotsman Production. Quite a relaxed day. Not done a lot, but it's Saturday. I'm not like meant to be doing a lot anyway. So it's the weekend. Only only going to go to Notch 5 on departure here. There's no point going into 7. It's going to be a waste of time. Pretty much we're going to put it into 7 and immediately go back to nothing. So, you know, it's going to be worthless. I'm going to stick in 5. Oops, go into 4 because the gradient's there. And then slam it into 7. Yeah, a bit of a later stream than I usually do. Starting at the grand time of about, was it 25 past 9? It's fine. Again, it's a weekend. Why not? I've not got anything to do tomorrow. Well, really.
Well, you never know.
Saying that, I've got train spotting to do. And a little bit of work, but
Oh, what work is that?
a bit of homework, bit of maths, bit of French.
Oh, I think I have homework. God.
Joys of it, eh?
Let's check. Oh, I've got like a whole practice test for maths for Thursday. Wonderful.
Bit unlucky.
Oh. I need to do my Wales room trip selection. It better not have been closed.
What?
For my trip.
Fair enough.
Nah. Okay, I've done it. Right. Why is this actually true to life in Long Eaton? The information boards, like, on a slant.
You act like I know. I'm not from the Midlands, you are.
I know, but I don't go Long Eaton.
Neither do I. I've not been any further north than Watford.
I don't think I've been Watford. Probably have. Oh, with the way out is stretched as well. I love the grass poking through solid brick. Not brick, concrete.
Not surprising. It's Train Sim. It's
I
a
forgot.
16-year-old game.
Doesn't some things in the game don't really seem out, to be honest.
And again, remember that this has been enhanced by like third-party developers for at least the last 10,
Oh
11,
no, that's
12 years.
AWS.
So, you know, it's been enhanced by other people, not DTG, for, you know.
You know, when you're trying to get a good flyby. Oh,
Yeah, soon arriving into our first station of the night, Torquay.
yay!
I don't mind Torquay. There's a lot of good scenery around here.
What is my controller doing?
I have no idea what your controller's doing.
Why is it like going there? The joys of using TS controllers. It's good when it works. 50% of the time it doesn't. uh, yeah, I've just made that speed limit.
Why am I
Oh,
stopping
he's
here
moved,
again?
aren't
I'm stopping up there. Okay, that's fine.
I? What? Why are you stopping?
Torquay. Down towards the end of the canopy. I can make that quite easily. Dragging a bit more than drivers usually would, but when you consider how much I drive this spur, then it's not exactly surprising. Boom.
I love the 37s. I haven't properly driven one in ages though. It's quite sad.
I did a little bit of shunting with 099 earlier.
Yeah.
That's had good boxes.
Oh, that is a good screenshot. In the bridge. Would have been cool with a 158 there, but I don't have the one. I've got the Huddersfield one, but not the enhancement. I don't plan on getting it. No, I missed the DSD.
How do you miss a DSD?
Because I was in a free cam and had the HUD off. And I know it still shows, but I wasn't focusing. I was focusing on a meridian. Oh wait, I think it's... Nope. They just slow. Oh.
Just noticed the game's really, really quiet tonight. Let's up that volume a little bit. That goes really loud externally. Oh god. Okay, we'll do that.
Why are we going into this platform anyway? I swear they usually go on 3 or 4 rail tours. I don't know.
What, Derby?
East Midlands Parkway. Well, you wouldn't know, but yeah.
Exactly, I wouldn't know. I'm from down here in the southwest. I've never even been to the Midlands.
You've never touched Midland soil before.
Yeah. Good old Devonshire. Good place, but not a good place as well.
Oh yeah. You definitely have experience.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. Moving on.
Right, genuine question. Where the hell am I stopping here? Am I around here? Question mark? I think so. Yeah,
We're back on the move.
I'm around here, I think.
If I knew where the if it showed where the whistle boards were, I would play in third person more. First person, but in a seat. So it's quite fun. Just like looking at the somewhat rotating tree views.
Yeah. I like to do everything properly, so I'm usually in the cab. But sometimes you see me in third person like I am at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not watching, so.
Mm. I've just noticed the GWI livery spills up just above the count line. You can see here, spills up
Oh.
above. Then when you look at the FGW, it's FGW below the cant and then grey above. There's a very, very clear divide between the livery and what's not the livery. That makes me like FGW even more now. Because GWI just seems such a botch job. Look at this, just like livery going as high as what seems like a. Just seems to go wherever it wants. Whereas FGW seems to actually have like a proper boundary. Seems so. FGW is so much better for sunlight photos. Like when the sun's shining against it, it actually looks very, very classy. GWR?
Yeah.
Boring. Boring. And I'll say that happily. Boring livery. It just standardizes everything and yeah, me no like. It looks so
They don't
tediously
try
boring.
to make it boring.
Yeah, well, it does look
But
boring.
I mean, just look at Lumo. Like they're
Yeah, they're blue, but then again, they don't have a lot of IETs. They have like 5, and
it's
then
because they're
drop.
cheap. That's why.
Yeah, GWL's not meant to be cheap. Then you look at the IETs, and you probably kind of
Yeah, they
consider
do.
them
They do.
cheap.
They do some of the most like important lines, and then
When you consider like Brunel's heritage, it's a pretty historical line. The set of lines that GWR run. If I could rant about everything I dislike about GWR, then this stream could be about 15 hours long. I could summarise it, but then who really wants to hear me complaining? In fact, I'll say a few things. Livery's boring and just green. All the turbos are 3+2 seating. I hate that with a passion.
yeah, everyone does.
All the 150s are now being made 3+2. They don't have good PR for a few reasons, partially because of 3+2. The IETs are need of refurbishment, which is scary to me. Like really, really scary.
So did you just say IETs need refurb?
Yeah, badly. Like very, very, very soon they need refurbishing. Because I'll be honest with you, I am not looking forward to Monday because I have a day off on Monday, and I'm probably going to be on a few of them. God, that is going to be
You'll be fine.
two things: painful and just generally a pain. Isaac, good evening. How you doing? But no, Monday's going to be painful. Then again, I'm seeing a fair amount of stuff, so yeah. But I'm going to be set on seats that challenge Diamond for the hardest element.
Iron boards.
In fact, yeah, they give Thameslink a run for their money. All the seat cushions are now collapsed, I can confirm that.
Yep.
Seat cushions are just so collapsed.
Well,
Hey,
guess what I need to get out? I need to get out the good old on-screen keyboard. How do I turn on the EM Electromotive 1000?
2000. I don't know. You're the
Oh,
one that
2000.
knows this, Henry.
I know because
I've never
you
switched it on.
do you not?
No.
Oh, I did it. Oh, uh, that's the wrong thing. God, how do I do this? Oh, four. No, three, two. Oh, power data. Yeah, I did it.
Fair enough. Well, to be honest, the Thomas DLC, I don't like it.
Yeah, no one does.
It's
That's like
simplif-
2 years old.
it's simplified controls are a start, which is just no.
Why?
Like, I'll be honest. There used to be like in Train Sim Classic, an unadvanced and an advanced version of a loco. It's simplified and advanced. There's no reason why they couldn't have done that with Thomas. You know, either give people a challenge at driving Steam, or just just not painfully simplistic. Sam, good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, what do you think of the Thomas DLC, Henry?
It's terrible. I
Common
mean,
opinion.
the sounds are only realistic because it's from a TV show. Let's be honest.
Sounds aren't even realistic, I don't think.
I don't get. How do you get like bad sounds if you're recording it from an actual train?
Think about it, you can't get any E2 sounds anymore because there aren't
Yeah,
any E2s in existence. All of them got
but
scrapped, they were useless.
I
They were,
mean in general.
they were genuinely painfully useless.
I mean like generally.
You know, I think they were found miking up a pannier once, but pannier where?
But like, you know the Train Sim Classic, Train Sim World, 80X, well, the 800,
Yeah,
801, whatever. How do they screw up the sounds?
I don't know. Right, we're now at Ala Junction. One very simple way to rectify this, and it is to just simply cut across in front of an IET and we're job done. That signal is currently basically saying that I'll run straight into the IET. I won't, fun fact. Yeah, how you doing, Sam? But yeah, anyways. Why is it so warm in the UK now? It's like March, nearly April. Feels
Global
like it.
warming.
I would beg to differ with you there, but hey,
It's global warming. What's the other what's the other explanations?
but the UK contributes none of that.
Yeah, but global, not UK warming.
Mm. Yeah, there is some testament to global warming.
You know what's sad about the it doesn't have the um switches in the 66 enhancement for like the generator field and that.
really surprised me.
And why, in the third person view, is there extra things in the cab? There's a whole extra sheet of paper. I mean, it's pretty unreadable, it just says warning on it.
Oh dear. I already know I'm stopping here.
Have you ever driven? Like, do you use the 66 in this game? Be
Very
honest.
rarely. Especially because I don't have a lot of use to them.
I do. We get them all the time. God.
Oh
Every
yeah.
single freight is just a 66. Boring old 66.
Yeah, at least you have like Freightliner,
Oh yeah.
Colas, GBRF. Down here, DB Red 66. Twice.
Ooh.
Actually, no, not twice a week. 4 times a week.
All the best.
In fact,
That's
I say that we've got 2 EWS ones running around here at the moment.
well, bit of variety, you know.
Yeah, for once we get something different.
I forget the 66 is American.
Yeah, they're American. And I think also Canadian.
Ugh. I don't like
59s are Canadian, I think.
I don't like American trains. They're just too big. This is the only American train I like. 66.
Hmm. They're useful. We've got a lot of horsepower to them.
A lot.
I
That's
love
very good.
I love 70s, but they're Canadian.
Oh, I forgot about that.
70s are
That's so
well good
sad.
though. I am Isaac, yeah. I have rumours of what that could be. I don't know though, so. Hey, why is that still 219? I thought that was 238. Wait, did I actually not change it?
They are so strong though.
Yeah, I'll do you, Isaac, what I think it could be.
Where are we even going? I'm at Totton currently. Totton North Yard.
Who's gone
Okay,
to
so I'm
Toten?
going the right. Huh? Totton.
He's gone to Toten.
Totton. Oscar.
Is Oscar joined back, is he?
I just heard it.
Yep, good evening, guys.
Boy, he's back. By the way, Oscar, in the time you've been gone, we have actually now gone live. Finally.
Yay. Hello, everyone. Wow, is anyone watching?
Yeah,
Yep.
3 people.
Oh. Oh, yes, go on.
Yes, ready.
Isaac,
Okay.
I've sent you what I think the predictions could be. Check your messages.
Me? Me?
No. Isaac. He's in the chat.
Oh, I thought. Seriously, to me, no. If you want my prediction or my greatest knowledge, it will be a 69. Wow.
What you want?
I 085 45. I will be. The thing is, Trew Victor is always usually Freightliner. So that's put me off. It's the
GBRF mood.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go 69. I think it'll be the only 69 I know's in Leicester at the moment is 69009. No one. Most of them are either in Doncaster or somewhere else. So I think it is gone. It's going to be 6909. Almost definitely, because I believe that's the only 69 in Leicester. So that's what I would suspect. But that's just my guess. I might be wrong. But I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
Just aware of a move that went Leicester today. Obviously 0-0, sorry, not today, yesterday. 0-0-1, 57-303 and
Oh yeah,
427.
those.
So 47-727. Isn't 727 City Truro?
I'm gonna think about this. It's either Edinburgh. No, 727 is Edinburgh Castle. City of Truro is 7 or 9. I'm gonna see. See, am I right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure 47 is a million than Edinburgh Castle, and I am right. Yes, I am actually right for one. 4-9, I believe City of Truro. I think.
Is 727 named? I swear it is.
Yeah, 77's Edinburgh Castle.
Hmm.
Yeah, and 747 is City of Truro. I thought it was. I got the right way around this time. Yay!
Flying past Poly Steps. And forgetting that I actually need to stop at top. Oh, no, not top mess. Timoth. Yeah, Poly Steps. Good beach for train spotting. Timoth Station, however.
That's
Hmm. Hmm?
Sorry, I just saw a video. Why do all UK clock towers? Why do all UK shops have clock towers?
Not all of them do.
Not all of them, but why do UK supermarkets have clock towers? And I think that's in Grantham. Looks like it from the bushes, but you know.
I think Trago has one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, if that's putting full service brake in, I'm going to get slated for that. Putting in
Did
full
you know the
service.
the Jacobites returning?
Not with Mark 1s. Can't be Mark 1s.
No. It was quite interesting. Well, yeah, West Coast Railway, same thing. They're only doing the morning train. Weirdly enough. It's with FW Steam. But what is that? I'm just trying to think. What FW? I think at the moment it's First Western. Well, that's it makes sense. But FW, what's who's FW?
God knows.
I'll try and find what it is. We'll have to see. The classic back by £69. If anyone was wondering.
What is?
The Jacobite and the class £69. It's not bad for Steam, but it's not a particularly long trip though, so
I suppose the mainline's not bad. But then you see who's operating it, and yeah, the reputation's not there for West Coast anymore. Especially considering their incidents. If you want to see all their incidents, go look at Wikipedia. There's a whole section on their incidents.
Wow.
5 of them, I think, are 2015. Including about 4 steam bans. Not steam bans, running bans.
Where am I going? Yeah.
But yeah, no, West Coast have been banned like 4 times from running trains
Oh.
for like 3 months at a time because, yeah. Because they are bloody incredible at running trains. If you couldn't see the sarcasm there, then hey, they are horrendous. You know what? If you want, shall I send a screenshot of the incidents?
Cool.
Oh god, let's find these. This is gonna be funny. There we go.
Right. What units are we driving today?
We are driving 265 and 219.
219. Okay, yeah. Thanks.
Oh my god, the Wootton Bassett rail incident was involving West Coast Railways. Oh, come on. You're not being rude to West Coast or anything, but how do you manage? Like. Yeah. Apparently West Coast looked promising. Oh god, 2015. How many is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different incidents in 2015.
2015 though. Almost 10 years ago.
13th of June 2015, it was reported that a service had moved forward at Reading at the same time as the doors were open. 19th August 2015, it was reported that the company had no systems in place for keeping drivers updated with route changes.
Oh.
5th of September 2015, a service had hit the buffer at Weymouth and it was not reported to the ORR. On the 15th of September 2015, it was reported that risk assessments were outdated. 2nd of October 2015, there was a unauthorized TPWS activation. 24th of November 2015, West Coast got banned from the main line for the 2nd time in a year. Due to when the crew isolated a TPWS in an unauthorized action.
Like, I think I might get, oh my god. I think what I'm gonna get next is a 67 from AP. Well, I have to get the other one. But then, because that would be good for just things in general.
Just by the way, the 26th of November 2015, a service was moved at Bath Spa, an unauthorised train movement, with the doors open and passengers boarding. 1st of December 2015, a health and safety improvement notice was sent to West Coast. The West Coast then got banned for the 3rd time in a calendar year on the 17th of February 2016, a prohibition notice.
Let me just ask, how do you achieve this?
It's impressive, isn't it? It was then lifted the next month.
Do people not learn?
I don't know. They got banned again 9th of June 2023. And then they're nearly getting banned again.
Now?
Because nearly. Because of their Mark 1s. I find this way
Can't
too
they do
funny.
anything right?
No.
Tesco. I found a Tesco.
The thing is, right,
This
West
is
Coast.
extra.
The thing is, West Coast, right, got banned in 2023 because the safety inspector got done on a health and safety issue on the Jacobite. So that must have been quite funny. And in January 2024, West Coast got done over by the High Court. And it was really funny because West Coast have not made an attempt to fit CDL since the introduction of CDL about 30 years ago. West Coast dodged it for 30 years. They've been found to have the money to fit CDL. And the High Court have gone, no. You are fitting CDL if you're running Mark 1s ever again. West Coast are like, oh, please, just grant us another exemption. High Court were like, no, you've got the money for it, pay for it yourself. And then West Coast tried playing the pity. Yeah, that was that, wasn't it? Oh, God. Sorry, Mason, did not see your message there. Was too busy looked at the Wikipedia page.
I can't find the. Oh god, Star Train. Oh, I've already got it installed.
Hang on a
I'm
minute.
looking for any DB things. Let's put a 90 in there because why not? You can't really, but who cares? I like the traffic red. I love that half of this doesn't work. Like, the Power Hall one works, but the actual Freightliner one doesn't. I don't know what I did. Here on. Ooh. 55 is so bad. You don't even understand.
That's fair enough, Mason.
I mean in the game, not in real life.
Yeah. That's fair enough, Mason. To be honest, I think we're all shattered. Lisa's just around the corner, so suppose you'll get a bit more sleep when Easter rolls around. At last, in a few weeks. In fact, after next week. For me.
Oh, next week? Okay.
For me, yeah. Oh, after
2
next week.
Where are we going to? Tonight, sorry, where are we taking our 150s to?
Exmouth.
Next month. How far away is that? How far away would you say Exmouth is?
Realistically, once we get to Starcross, we're directly across from Exmouth. So, think about that. We've got to go up to Exeter, reverse, and then go back to Exmouth. So, realistically, please random paint into Exmouth service, save me with that question. It's not going to show me the mileage, is it? It's definitely not going to show me the mileage. So the Exmouth paintings are returning to Exeter to finish their days. It has a mile counter. Get on. About another 22 mile, Oscar. 22 miles.
Okay, thanks.
So quite a few. But we're rocketing up on the through now, so. Yeah, Isaac, as for why the Mark 1s got banned, you know West Coast's Mark 1s, right? Don't have central door locking. They don't have CDL. That is a huge safety flaw, because if you look what West Coast does at the moment, which is a sliding bolt for locking, it can be overridden by passengers extremely easily. And, you know,
Is that not safe all of a sudden, Freddie?
it's never been safe. CDL has been declared a standard for mainline stock.
I would being sarcastic, but yeah.
The CDL has been, labelled as a requirement for mainline stock since, I don't know, 1989, I think. Hold up, let me do some Googling.
Some people don't like to stick to that, do they?
Central door locking in.
Not really doing much about that, I'm afraid.
Central door locking, when was that introduced?
They should have had the European one
never
on
mind.
this.
Yeah, 1993. So that system is 32 years old, and West Coast are refusing to fit it.
Oh, Oscar's gone. I like
Yeah, so
66s. I just feel like everyone likes 66s though. You know, they're a bit basic. If everyone likes them.
the thing is, West Coast just have huge CDL issues.
Yep. Welcome to whatever.
Right, anyways. Back to the driving. Gonna stop at Starcross. It's gonna seem stupid because we haven't stopped. Actually, you know what? Whoops. We've got a 158 that'll be doing a local stopper, so we'll go straight to Exeter now. I've just abused this 150 like hell from going from off straight to full. That is completely unacceptable driving, but whatever, I suppose, isn't it?
Where's Oscar gone? Oh, he's got to go.
He's got to go, yeah.
Oh, you don't need to. I've got your stream muted because I tend to get jump scared by your DSD going off.
Fair enough.
And
to be honest, you don't need the YouTube live stream, really, do you?
No.
Because you've got my voice on call and also a stream of what I'm actually doing.
Yeah. So I can speak sometimes. Why didn't we stop at Starcross?
Because there's 158 in there and Warren.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how it goes on down there, but sure.
There's 158 and Warren, so that'll do all the local stops. I'll speed through and go straight to Exeter, and then, most of the stops I'll hold that low for a little minute. Keep tramming on at 75. Okay, the game lagged and held that low a bit longer than I wanted. Oh, whatever.
I want to hear the brakes release.
Game's not liking this. And I think I know why. I think because it's trying to load in. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here at the moment. yeah. Fun fact, from here, in fact, directly from Star Cross, just over there, directly across the River X, we're going to be over there in about like 9 billion years. In fact, that's the rails there.
Be back.
Exmouth is down here somewhere. But that's the opposite over there. But to get over there, we have to go to Exeter, reverse, and then go up the opposite all the way over there. That's how it's got to be done. We're flying. You see what I mean? By FGW and Sun compared to GWR and Sun. Personally, the colours on FGW pop so much more. Really, you've got a dull grey as your doors. And a dull green as well. As if you look at FGW, boom, like very dark blue against boom, very bright red. The colours are very striking, you can see this quite nicely from a distance. I've been walking along here sometimes, or on a train pass in like Star Cross. And I look over there, and a GWR unit I'll have to really, really, really look for. Whereas an FGW, you still have to look for it, but you know, you can see it a lot more. It pops against the background. Whereas GWR is just dull. It blends in. It looks way too boring. The OTTR over. Very nice. Very nice OTDR. When did the clocks go back? Let's go forward, innit? 1 AM on the last Sunday in March. So 1 AM. So when it was 1 AM this morning, you ain't gonna see 101, 102, not even 159. You'll see 1 o'clock and then you'll see 2 o'clock. Talk about a very quick hour. That hour's just there and gone. What have I got to do tomorrow? Not a lot, actually. can deal with that. Where's Marsh Barton? We won't stop at Marsh Barton. We'll keep going. The next stop, St David's. I think I've set the points right to accept. Over into Exeter. It's Marsh Barton and the energy recovery site. Where's this huge block here? There isn't this huge bit here. Why is that here? Well, this is somewhat accurate. Look at that. 219 looks so much better like this in the sun. That's a screenshot. Nice if I want these bushes in the way. That looks nice. As we surpass the 1 hour mark. About to fly through. Good old Exeter St Thomas. Yeah, probably another place you won't catch him in a jiffy. Whoa, it is so laggy here. Just pause the game. Oh my god, that actually did pause. Yeah. Kinda nice, huh? I genuinely tried to pour some effort into St David's. Well, St David's area, and the game pays me with, no, just lag. No, just lag. That's it. Does the AI always have to just like walk in my way? It's just like coded to do that or something. It's bloody annoying. It's coming around to Echo 2-5 signal. We're 25 over the points into platform 1. And the game is just completely off the charts every time I place one other AI train down. This does my noggin. Oh, we're going to be speeding. We're going to speed. Oh no, it'll be alright. Pretty overreacted by full servicing there. We are now arriving. No, we are now approaching Exeter St David's. Change here for services to London, the North, Barnstable, Exeter, no, Barnstable, Waterloo, Oakhampton, the North, Bristol, Cardiff. Change here for everywhere. Apart from if you're going to Paynton, of course. No, not Paynton, Exmouth, of course. Then remain on this train. Almost around my good screenshot. I love like taking photos here. Just seeing trains just like lurch over the crossing here. So good. I just try popping it back in step 1, but oh, must change ends here. That fan can finally go off. God, just give me 2 on the buzzer. I'm not ready to go yet. I still need to set up in 219. Initializing. Okay. Please hurry up and doing that. Powering up and testing. Again. Please hurry up and doing that. Thank you. On my at the moment, 160. Am I even on the right head code? I'm not, am I? I'm not on the right head code.
What head code are you?
2 Tango 5.
Oh.
I'm on the wrong one, aren't I? Meant to be Foxtrot into Exmouth, I think. No, I say I think. That's not a good sign. I swear I'm Tango to Painter and Foxtrot to Exmouth, aren't I? Yes. For God's sake. I've been on the wrong head code this whole time.
Well done.
Thank you, Henry.
No problem. Just supporting, you know. Just supporting your
Fail.
lovely work.
And of course, lovely work, because I've just made a huge blunder. And I didn't even check
What
my
do
head
you
code
mean?
twice.
Oh, he needs to check it twice. Am I right?
Check twice, enter once.
Nah. How are you gonna check it? How are you gonna enter it once if you need to check it twice?
Check twice
I
on
don't.
you check twice on your info card, enter it into the GSML once.
Well, yeah, but you said like. Oh, never mind.
Check twice, enter once.
I thought you meant enter like the numbers once.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, enter the numbers. I thought you meant enter the. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm on about. Oh, I'm speeding.
Didn't even check my headlights. What the bloody hell am I doing? They're fine anyway. Cool.
Must be drunk.
No, I'm surprisingly not.
Surprisingly. Right, Freddy, you got some explaining.
No. I don't drink for a
No.
start.
Good.
But yeah, anyways, let's have a look through around look through Exeter? No, around Exeter. We have the NMT here. 431 No, 43013, Mark Khan CBE here on platform 6. Waiting, working, 1 Quebec, 18. We have here as well 802 102 here on platform 4 doing absolutely nothing. We also have 150 263 and I think it's 767 I've got back. Yes. Waiting to work off 1 to 6 road. We then have 239 sat here working with, what unit is it? 232 working off 7 to 12 road. Then we have 3 turbos here being as worthless as they are in real life. So, 166 203, 165 136, and 165 130. Yeah, completely worthless units. I don't like turbos. Just generally, I don't like them. Anyways, down here in Old Wagonsway Yard, we have 37099 without its head code markers, which, I'll be honest, looks absolutely awful. Should have kept the head code markers and head code blinds. No, yeah, head code markers. Looks horrible without them. Changed my mind. You also have a pair of SWR 159s, 159016 on the front, and 159022 on the back. Very clean for SWR units. See this yellow stripe? That's usually invisible. It's usually covered in about 9 layers of mud. So that's fun. Moreover, we have a rake of stored JHAs here in the yard as well. They've done literally nothing for about, I don't even want to think how many years. But here we are. You also have a rake of J&ATs.
J&ATs.
Here in Riverside Hanson, sidings that have now closed. This traffic has ceased to exist as of last week, I think. Running around the wagons is 37218 because, I don't know, it was just something to put there. So it's here as like moral sport. And I've got a unit fault.
Oh god, here we go.
Yeah. I've looked at my speedo, I'm not pulling off properly. So I have a failure.
What have you done?
Look at my stream a second, Henry. On Discord or on YouTube. And I'll show you. Oh, it is.
Did you forget to press the uncouple?
No, I'm not uncoupling them.
Oh.
Just keep an eye and have a look at the gangways.
They look weird, yeah. Have you not? What have you done? Why are they like that?
Watch.
What have you done?
.265 will not release its brake. Or it will not release its brakes in unison with 219.
Is this just a simulated thing?
It always happens if I put an FGW 150 on the consist and try to drive from it.
Oh. Never mind.
Thing is, I can't take off 265 because Max sort of had it. Oh, sort of gave me the idea as that being the focus of the stream, as it's stream 265. That's why we're doing a pair of 150s. But I don't want to take off 219 because it's FGW. It looks nice.
That is actually quite good shot.
It's now a dilemma. What unit do I take off?
GWR1. Bad.
Take off 265, I bet.
Wait, what stream are we in?
We're in stream 265.
Okay, don't take that one off then.
So I'm taking off
Have
2.
to.
So I'm taking off 219. Alright, fine. Right. The thing is, I can't really take 219 to the depot because the depot's busy. Everything's sat on depot exit. So I'll just have to leave it in the depot entrance. Whether anyone likes that or not. Alright. Yeah, 219 pulls off just fine on its own. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put it past the points here. Change ends and send it to not Riverside, New Yard. Because there's nothing wrong with 219. Just incapability to work with 265 because of 265 was a problem. It's a DRA. My GSMR isn't even initializing. Properly initializing yet. And yeah, we'll send to 192 New Yard. Number one, because I can't send it to the depot, and number two, there's nothing wrong with it. So we could sub in 233, but nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll run solo.
Where should I take this freight? I could take it down to Leicester, but
Oh my god, Max has just hit me with the hardest roast in the world. Because I just messaged him saying 152.65 failure. And you want to know what his one response to that was? Because you're driving it? Damn, bloody hell. Because I'm driving it. No. I doubt it. Could be, obviously. Yeah, 219's come off to keep Max happy. Okay, 219's all parked up. Because there's nothing wrong with it. He'll go back out into service. Hey, Max has turned up. Hello, Max. Yeah, just so you know, 219 didn't fail. It's 265's incompetency to release its own brakes. So I'm going to do all the setup from this bugger. This goober. I've just lost like all game audio as well. Oh my god. It's extremely loud. Max, ironically, not everything does. I can drive most stuff perfectly fine. Why? Why am I not getting the road? That's why. Hey, give me the road. Guard, are you like alive? That was 207, Max. Oh, my headlights aren't set.
well
Hey. I'm a good driver, okay? Contrary to popular belief, clearly by how Max is currently,
well, I
you know,
beg to differ.
not you as well. I've already got Max chewing through my driving. Don't need round two. Happens to a lot of drivers, okay? I'm speeding. No, Max, that's fine. We don't need to go into my F1 driving, nor my Euro truck driving. That's fine. No, we don't need to go into my Euro truck driving either. We don't need to go into that, okay? You've made your point, okay? You, Max, is going to say, I don't think I have, and he's going to rant on about something. Oh, yeah, here we go. F1 oversteer. There we go. It's true. Come on, Max. I can drive well at speed. Max, I'm surprised you're saying oversteer and not understeer as well. In F1, though. And to be honest, Euro truck, it is understeer that does me in there. And to be honest, why am I not surprised you're chewing through my driving? Why am I not surprised? Yeah, up the 1 in 37. I've made it, unlike some Steam locos, but hey, hey, my unit has the capability of doing that. No, that's fine, Max. You've made your point. Let's leave it at that. Because you're going to bring up how I continuously shunt into you when you stop. I think that's fine. So I think you've sunk the wounds deep enough. For Christ's sake. How do I know you're going to go into the fact that I continuously go into the back of you? Because half the time I accidentally hit my clutch, not my brake. And that is entirely an accident. I don't intentionally hit my clutch. I am trying to hit my brake sometimes. To be honest, Max, the only reason you're here is because I said that 265 was considered a failure. It's kind of the only reason you're here. With a strong feeling. Max, my pedals move around. My carpet, my pedals still manage to move around. Sometimes... Yeah, I know you're here just to chew through my driving, Max. Thank you. Max, I'm being honest, sometimes my pedals move.
Excuses.
Max, I don't think I money shift that often. God. Do I actually money shift that often that you have to bring up my gear stick? I'll be honest, Max, I don't remember, picking a stupid gear. That's why I'm not surprised that's why you were here. The only time, Max, that you often pop into streams is when I've done something really stupid. It's often the only time you're actually in streams. No, so I'll chat to you later on. God. Bit of a cough. Yeah, no, we're not stopping at Polso Bridge. Go straight to Digby and Southam. And again, we have got 158. It's also doing local stops, so... Yeah, I could only do the request stops, couldn't I? And again, I don't have to stop at the request stops. I won't stop at Commando. Partially because the game's got no modelled platforms for Commando. There's Rexton, but not Limpston and Commando. Now 5 minutes to 11. I hilariously did not notice how long this was going to take. God. You're seriously telling me I'm not going to stop at Digby either?
I've braked too late.
I've just done pretty much a perfect stop. These things are way more rapid than I think they get credit for. Obviously not quite on par with like you know, IETs or anything. They're still pretty damn quick. Door brake interlock modification completed. So I think that's why when I unlock the doors it goes up to full service. There's a new court just on the corner there. When an 82 down, that's nasty. I don't think I need full service here. Nah, the brakes have now like bitten in. So I can probably go back to not. I put my DRA on 4. It's now 11 o'clock. Ah, here it is. The M5. When it wants to load, believe it or not, this is the M5. I think. It's not loading. I can promise you, this is the M5. Is that 25 more Perth? No, a green distant. Seriously? I mean, that's just like an unsurfaced M5. I think that's the M5. Oh, a second, I'll have a look. That's like a 3K ABS or something. Yes. That's a, oh no, never mind, it wasn't. It's actually for a 25 mil Perth. Is that a bidirectional AWS? Otherwise, pretty damn useless. Okay. So actually, new core station. Yes, that is an unsurfaced M5. Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Nearly on the last stint.
How much longer do you have, Freddy?
Hmm?
How much longer do you have on the route?
So that. I think I have a bit longer, but not much more.
Have you done the whole Birkenhand?
Hmm?
Have you done the whole Birkenhand?
No, that would take me like an incomprehensible amount of hours. I just get like a blind perfect start. Oh, I have no markers. I'm gonna say it looks about right. Oh, bugger. I didn't set my DRA. It's bad risk, bad risk, it's bad risk. It's actually not going to tell me the miles anymore. Oh god, why is 261 out? 261 puts me in such a bad mood. If that's out on Monday, I'll probably get a few miles on that. But every time I've been available to see it, it's either been somewhere completely bogus, like a Cornish branch line, or not out. I've got one photo of that, and it was in the dark, because I went to St David's. Right, how many more miles have we got? 5. So, you know, you can probably make an estimate, can't you, Henry, for how long it's going to take? About 5 miles. Excellent, it's one of our request stops. I'll leave from calling here. We aren't stopping at Exton. Okay. Next stop, Limpston Commando. No, so not Commando. No one's requested to stop at either of these 2 stations. So we'll keep it down. Just be a nice screenshot, wouldn't it?
train's going?
What do you mean?
Well, it's been 10 minutes in the thing and it's not working.
Not sure. You see, this is why I'm not stopping at Commando. Where's the platform? This is Limpston Village. We are going to stop here. Then we have like no distance to then get to Exmouth. So we're nearly done. I actually went into full service and didn't even know that. Whoops. Oh well, whatever. We're here. One more stop. That was really early for Notch 5. Platform's nearly empty. How much further have we got? We have 2 miles. 2 miles to Exmouth. That's how many miles we've got left. Bloody 2. And then I can go to sleep. Pretty fair deal. You go 1.42 miles. Then we are done. Done for the day and probably done for the week. I will bring up the video again. I will get around to editing, all the info's there, all the info cards are made. Everything's ready. I just need to find the motivation to chuck it all in the editor, whack it together and get it out. I reckon what I'll do now though is I'll wait until I get my footage tomorrow, make the final info card, and whack it all in the editor, get it out for the new week. Be a week late, but you'll get a few more clips. And then the footage I get on Monday will be a whole separate video. That was a buggered photo. Ta-da. Better. Right. Why does my scroll... Why does my scroll keep doing like that? Noisy liminal at me. Right. AWS. For our final warning. For a final stop. Half a mile, and I cannot overshoot here. An overshoot here is straight into the buffers and we're dead. I cannot overshoot here. It's not a very long platform. I think it can barely accommodate a 2+5 UTU. That's just about it. Or, no, I think the cab's just off at the end. I also don't want to be right up against the buffers. Because in real life there's like a huge pack of mud there. Like, extending about, what, 10 yards away from the buffer, so... They'd only be stopping about just by that hut there. A little bit after the hut. This unit's just had the fan going all day. Again, in game it is like nearly 7 AM in the middle of summer. So when the reality starts about, ends about like here. It's going to be away from the buffers anyway. Window up. Engine off. There we go. Clipping through the platform a little bit. Hey, welcome to Exmouth. In reality, I could have probably come to about here. I think the mud goes up to about here. So I could probably have come to about here. Literally like this shelter area, but that's fine. Don't matter if people have to walk a bit further, does it? Let's be honest. Blind down, blind down. Driver ID. That will now reset. I think, because I think that resets with the key. You know, the unit just sits here, waiting to go back to Painston. Yeah, that was not a bad drive at all, was it, Henry?
Well, it didn't end
Yeah, I suppose.
considered that.
The turn back wasn't great, was it? At St David's. Turn back wasn't good because we had obviously a unit fault. But aye. It's whatever, isn't it? If your unit fails, can you really do a lot about that?
Fix.
You weren't about to say fix it. Hey, what happens when you have a unit fault? Hey, fix it. Anyways, here we should have done 39 miles. According to the real life statistics. We'll see what the game says in a minute. I hope I just saved that. But yeah. Oh, it's not bad. Overall, quite a lovely drive along the coast from Paynton up to Exmouth. Obviously, we had the problem, as we just talked about, with 209. The fact that it wasn't talking properly with 265. The brakes weren't releasing. I think it was a 265 problem. Either way, decoupled 219. Ran it around, sent it to New Yard. Then hopped back in 265, continued. You know, good start, good ending. We got to Exmouth in basically 1 hour 56. You know, minus the outro, which probably so far taken about 2 minutes. The intro, which takes about 4 minutes. Realistically, we've done that in about 1 hour 50. Now, the game says I've done 40 miles. Oh, I know why, because I ran 219 around, didn't I? So it's counting that. And seemingly what I did with 37099 earlier. In fact, how long is this journey meant to take? Let's have a look. So I'll use 2 Foxtrot 36 as a reference. Well, now 35. So we're about 20 minutes over that, but you know, it's kind of to be expected in that. Because obviously had to run around 219. Intro, outro. So overall, I think we were pretty dead on time there. Didn't do too badly. So yeah, not bad mileage, not a bad run. Quite good, wouldn't you agree, Henry? Yes, you've been doing a run tonight as well, haven't you?
More or less.
How's that gone for you then?
I've just been doing just random things. Oh great. Okay, yeah, I'm going to bed now. Can't be bothered. I've just missed a DSD because it doesn't show up in the 90.
Fair enough. Yeah. His next stream 266. No, we aren't doing a run in 150 266. My chair just creaked like hell. And that just definitely showed up on the stream. OBS picked that up. So, yeah. You know, not bad runs. But next stream, don't ask when that's going to be. I have no idea. I can't give you an answer. I can never give you an answer. It's whenever I feel like it. If I haven't streamed over a whole week, it's got Sunday. It's probably me on a Sunday. So yeah. What should we do? I have no idea. Might hop in an HST. Might be in an 87. I don't know. I think of something.
Alright.
Like I always do.
Fine.
Hmm?
Fine.
See it. Sammy's just gone. So no, I'm definitely doing the outro. Well, I don't mind that. Anyways. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot more to be said. Then the rundown. Roughly hinted what I'm doing next stream. I don't know. Yeah. Have a drink and try to do this all in one go again. Very nice. There is a link to 3 Discord servers in the description down below. My new, my old one, and Oscar's Discord server as well. Feel free to join any of those 3. Also, feel free to like and subscribe as well. Feel free to tell me that you like what we do here, and subscribe so you never miss another stream or video, and to help this channel towards the goal of 400 subs by May. Also, sub to Henry and Oscar. Their channels are in the description. So yeah, go sub to them, go show them some support for being tonight's guests. And yeah, I don't think I have a lot more to say. Kind of said I really need to. So on that note, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next stream or video. Take care. Hope to see you there.